Hello everybody, this is Val. This is how you do it. I'm finna make my cornbread stuffing. My wings are here. I'm just gonna use the broth off of there to pour into the bowl. But I'm gonna use cream of chicken, cream of celery, and cream of mushroom soup. Now in my container, that's a chopped onion, and I'm gonna set this to the side and see, can y'all see me from there? And I hope that's enough light. Well, I'm gonna take this bag of celery and pour this in the container. I chopped them ahead of time. That's why they're in the bag. The celery. Bell peppers rather. And I'm going to take the cornbread. Now that's my cornbread you saw me make earlier. And everybody raves about my cornbread and asks me how to make it. And I don't know. And you saw my recipe, so everybody don't make their cornbread like that. Right now I'm getting a large spoon to crumble it up. Crumble your cornbread up. Now to give your cornbread flavor, that's why I use the soups. I'm sure other people use those soups too, because if you really pay attention, those soups are out with that hard cornbread, that little cornbread stuffing that they sell in the bag. I don't like that. I don't like the way it tastes, so I make mine from scratch. I know some people add it to their cornbread. I don't add that to my cornbread, and I do not use light bread either. Right now all I'm doing is turning it. Show you what's going on there. Now I'm gonna take the soup, this soup here. This is the cream of chicken. Pour it in there. And it's so much flavor. You'll be surprised. I use all three of them. And it be so moist. And you saw that one thing of cornbread, this big old bowl I got right here? It makes a lot of cornbread stuffing. That's mushroom soup. That other soup was the cream of celery. That's cream of celery. Cream of celery. Cream of chicken. And cream of mushroom. Now, I'm going to mix this a little. This is my juice, my broth off my turkey. And I do use a little sugar. So I'm going to let y'all look at this while I get the sugar. And it will not be overpowering with sweetness. That's a lot of bread and a lot of taste. I use seasoning too, like every spice I have in my spice rack, you know. It's just whatever I have at that particular time. I think the best cooks, you know, you have those that measure to the T, but some of the best ones don't measure. They go by looks, or they'll taste it and see if they need to put something else in it. Now, look at that. Now I need to add some seasoning to it. And like I say, whatever seasoning that I have up there, and you will put whatever seasoning you have in it. Right now, I usually use Naturalhair, but this is what I have right now. And you don't want it to be too salty either. So don't be too heavy-handed with it, but do season it. And I just go through the line about what I have up there. Okay, this is the next one. Got some allspice. Like I say, whatever I have up there by the time Christmas comes, Thanksgiving comes. Got some black pepper. Well, I'm kind of low on black pepper, so let me try this one. That ain't gonna be nothing there. Garlic. Little paprika. Like I say, normally it's whatever you have in it. As long as you have the main ingredients, which is the bell pepper, the celery, and the onions, your stuffing will probably turn out okay. And whatever seasoning you have in your cabinet. And don't forget to use the soups and the broth to loosen it up. Now this is going to be really wet, and you have to put it in the oven and bake it. And preheat your oven on 400 and turn it down to 350. I cooked the cornbread at 350 also. And I showed that in the last video. I said 375, but I cooked it at 350 for about 45 minutes. And I got a pan here that I'm going to put my cornbread in. My cornbread stuffing in. I'm going to oil it a little bit. And I'm going to cover this pan while I cook it. And just before I finish cooking it, then I'll uncover it. And the only reason I'm doing this is because this is not a non-stick pan. So when I do start serving, it won't be like stuck to the bottom of the pan. I'm going to go and put this in here like this. I'm going to give it a taste and see if it's like I want it. It's good even though it's not baked. That's real good. And I'm saving that other broth to make my gravy to go over my cornbread stuffing. I'm going to show it to you. And it is delish. I'm going to take this top, sit it on top of it, and stick it in the oven. And I will see y'all when the turkey's done. Not the turkey. The turkey's already done. When the stuffing is done. I'll make my gravy. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.